kind of fight do you believe fans can expect Saturday night?
I expect it to be action-packed because the Chaz, I haven't sparred with Chaz in about 2 years, 3 years, and Chaz I remember was someone who kind of fought like Chris, except he's a little taller and he's a little more laid back. And Chris brings it, and Chaz also brings it. Chaz is a very dedicated guy and disciplined, and that's what gets him so far. It ain't about his talent. Chaz is just a very focused and disciplined guy in and out the ring.
He's just he's one level. He doesn't really have a different gear, like you said. I don't see an urgency in him in this fight. It's just you look at the first round, it looks like the 7th round. You look at the 7th round, it looks like the last round. You know, I think he can be outworked, and I just think with Chris's pressure, I think we'll suffocate him.
You know, I'm gonna go in there to box, to fight. You know, I got adapt. You know, like I said before, I always fall back in my amateur experience. You know, when you're in a tournament, it's a 5-day tournament, and 5 days you fight 5 different boxers, 5 different styles. So you got adapt. You know, the same way the spirit ain't gonna come in there that fought what's his name? Dominic Jenkins or any of the other fighters. Yeah. So got adapt.
There you go. Take it up with that right hand. Put the right hand forward. Put pressure. Put pressure.
I think Chris is more of a power puncher than what Chaz is. I think Chaz would be a little more disciplined than what Chris is, which might take him a little farther. But at the same time, Chris is just nonstop, man. It's hard to get away from him. It's unbelievable. I sparred with Chris up in Big Bear when I was in camp with Hassan Rockman for the Oleg Moscaya fight. And the first thing I said after the first round was, man, this Mexican just keeps coming. I told my father that, and it's unbelievable how he just don't stop.
There you go. Lift it up. There you go. Good. Hazte un ladito. Hazte un ladito. There you go. Good. Combination. You got punch and combination. There you go, good. The reason why Chris has been able to wear guys down is because he's applied pressure the whole round, from the start to the finish. And I'm hoping, you know, he's able to do that in this fight. And body work. Body work. I think going to the body is going to be key. You know, breaking them down little by little.
Every fight I have to prove myself that I know how to move. I know how to throw more punches. I know how to throw combinations. So every fight, there's something to prove. There's always something that the audience hasn't seen out of me.
There you go. Too far. The lunging is too far. You got to step in a little closer. There you go. Good. There you go.
You think there might be skepticism or that there's doubts about you because you're of Mexican descent?
No, I don't think there is at all. If anything, there's more optimism. You know, I think that people have been waiting and want to see a big Mexican like myself, you know. They're tired of seeing the little guys, you know, the little Mexicans. You know, especially Mexican fans want to say, hey, we got big guys too. You know, we got big guys that can fight. And there's a lot of us out there, just that, you know, some of them just drift away, either go to prison or, you know.
Become Raiders fans.
Hey, I'm a Raider fan.
I know. That's a good thing. That'll help your popularity.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what? There's more optimism than skepticism. I believe so.
But you're also speaking from the perspective of West Coast fans and Mexican fans that you speak to. Mm-hmm. You don't think on the East Coast that there's folks thinking like, oh, we've seen this before with Alex Garcia, or they look at you, look at the tats, and like, it's just some cholo.
I'm no Alex Garcia, that's for sure. You know, I don't fight like him, and I don't claim to be like him. You know, and I love my ink, man. So you can't judge by my ink. You know, Jesus loves me too.
Right.
Keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. Don't get away from it. There you go. A jab got to be like a shotgun.
I would tell Chris to jump on him from the gate. You know, don't give Chaz any fighting chance.
If you were in the opposite corner, what advice would you give Chaz Witherspoon?
I would tell Chaz to box him and pick your shots, but don't back up. You have to back Chris up, I would think. I think that's the best way to beat Chris would be back him up, or the best way to beat Chaz is jump on him early to get his mind all confused. Chaz, what makes him as good as he is because he's so disciplined. He lives a clean life in and out the ring. And you know, what's Chaz's nickname? The Gentleman, and it's honest to God's truth. He's a gentleman, and he lives the perfect life that boxers should live.
Well, I was going to ask you, is it harder to get motivated to fight a nice guy than it is to a guy who's talking a lot of crap like Mountain Tam?
No, it's not, because, you know, he has a good record. The record speaks for himself. You know, he doesn't need to come in there and say, whoop, 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 I'm going to beat your ass and this and that. You know, the record speaks for itself. 23-0, 15 knockouts. So, you know, I can't knock the guy, and I got to come prepared. You know, you don't need to talk when you have a record like that. Just like me, you know, I don't need to say anything. I just come in there, you see my record, and, you know, you better be careful and you better come in prepared.
Walking in the shots because you're not bitching in there. You're not bitching in there. Chris is going to work hard with you. There you go. Combination. Let your hands
Gotta keep working, Chris. Don't slow down that work at all. Don't give Chaz a fighting chance at all, baby. You gotta keep working.
12 rounds is a long fight, man. You got to break him down.
Back to top.
There you go. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Pressure on it. There you go. Combination. Put it up.
Nice.
There you go. Keep working.
Good speed.
Keep working. Keep working. Keep him there.
The power is there. Keep the speed. Speed makes power.
There you go. Give yourself a little bit of room. Step over if you have to. Don't smother yourself. Keep working. Keep digging. 15 seconds. Come on. To be honest, man, there's really nothing that I see that really scares me about Witherspoon. To me, it's just more about what Chris is about, to be honest, you know. And I just feel that, like I said, if Chris is Chris, I don't doubt he's going to win. It's not so much what Witherspoon's going to do, but I think it's just what Chris is able and not able to do.
Honestly, to me, it's just another fight. To me. But to my career, it's something different, you know. It's just going to take me to that next level. It's going to get me to that bigger names and stuff like that. But to me, it's just another fight that I have to win.